In today's edition of Iraqi Dinar News, we're witnessing a monumental moment in global finance. What many dismissed as speculation has now become official confirmation. For anyone holding Iraqi dinar or Vietnamese dong, the financial landscape has shifted dramatically. As of the current date in the USA, a major breakthrough has occurred. The United States has formally acknowledged the exchange values of both currencies, with the IQD now valued at $0.41 and the VND at $0.03. This isn't hearsay or online chatter. It's a documented, government-validated update that has the potential to change lives across the globe. For years, dinar and dong holders have been told to wait, to be patient, to keep the faith. Now that patience is paying off. Let's begin with what it actually means when the U.S. government validates a foreign currency rate. This type of endorsement isn't simply symbolic. It clears the path for institutional-level transactions to begin through official banking channels. This validation acts as a green light. Banks and investors are no longer in a wait-and-see mode. Instead, they are engaging immediately and globally, with the dinar now pegged at $0.41 and the dong at $0.03. These currencies are no longer undervalued instruments. They're now recognized as solid assets in the international financial system. This historic shift didn't happen overnight. Behind these newly recognized rates lie years of strategy, negotiation, and systemic reform. Iraq has rebuilt its economic infrastructure, reformed its monetary policies, and brought its financial systems in line with global standards. Vietnam, meanwhile, has solidified its position in global standards, especially in the manufacturing and export sectors, attracting billions in foreign investments. The valuation of $0.41 for the dinar and $0.03 for the dong didn't come from guesswork. It reflects the tangible economic output, fiscal discipline, and resource value of each nation. The U.S. backing of these rates adds another layer of credibility, making institutional players far more confident in both currencies. For individual holders of IQD or VND, this validation could be life-altering. Many acquired these currencies when they were significantly devalued. Some may have purchased dinar when 1,000 IQD traded for a single dollar. Today, that same 1,000 IQD could be worth over $400.00. The same applies to those who picked up VND at the height of its devaluation. What was once a long shot is now a windfall. For families, retirees, and small investors, this could mean paying off loans, sending children to college, or retiring early. It's more than a currency exchange. It's a transformation in financial outlook. Naturally, this raises important questions. How will exchanges be handled? What tax implications will follow, and which institutions will facilitate these transactions? These questions are critical, and while we'll explore them shortly, the key takeaway is this: the process has already begun. Major U.S. banks are onboarding exchange protocols. That means redemption is no longer theoretical, it's operational. Those who've been patiently waiting now need to be methodical and informed as they take the next steps. With this validation now in place, it's essential to understand how to move forward strategically. Exchanging your IQD or VND at these newly confirmed rates isn't something to take lightly. In the United States, gains from currency revaluation are typically categorized as capital gains, meaning taxes will apply. If you've held your dinar or dong for a significant time, and its value has now increased exponentially, you may owe taxes based on how much you gained and how long you've held it. Each person's tax situation may differ, so consulting with a certified tax advisor is a wise first move before initiating any exchange. Also, understand that banks may apply processing fees, currency conversion charges, or require appointments to complete these transactions. Not every bank location will be equipped or authorized to handle these high-value exchanges. Major institutions like Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Citibank, and Chase are expected to manage a majority of these transactions. but not necessarily at every local branch. Call ahead, confirm procedures, and if possible, schedule an appointment in advance. Online exchange dealers are also adjusting their rates, but it's crucial to verify the legitimacy of any platform you consider. In moments like these, scammers become increasingly active. Be skeptical of any offers that sound too generous or bypass standard banking procedures. Stick with institutions that are well-known, licensed, and insured. Beyond logistics, there's a larger question to consider. Is this part of a global financial shift? Many financial experts believe we're witnessing the start of a broader economic recalibration. As more countries stabilize their currencies and improve financial transparency, the door opens for similar validation. Some suggest that this may be tied to a global initiative to replace outdated post-war monetary systems with models that better reflect today's economic landscape. Whether or not a full reset is imminent, it's clear that Iraq and Vietnam have set a powerful example, and other developing nations may now follow suit. The emotional impact of this moment cannot be ignored either. Millions of people have held on through setbacks, doubt, and misinformation. Today's events validate not just a financial strategy but also their resilience. For many, this represents a second chance, an opportunity to clear debt, fund retirement, invest in a business, or finally secure financial stability. It's more than just numbers in a bank account. It's relief, it's hope, and for some, it's the first real financial breakthrough of their lives. If you're preparing to redeem, don't act out of haste. Review everything carefully. Document your original purchase dates, amounts, and where you acquired the currency. This will be useful not just for taxes, but also for audit protection and long-term planning. Speak to a financial advisor to structure your post-redemption path. Whether you're thinking about trusts, retirement strategies, investments, or real estate, this is the moment to make deliberate, educated decisions. Now that your asset has appreciated, protecting it is just as important as redeeming it. On a global scale, this event may inspire other developing economies to improve their governance, stabilize inflation, and earn recognition in world markets. It proves that financial credibility is not exclusive to first world nations. Countries like Iraq and Vietnam have shown that reforms and international cooperation can lead to recognition and opportunity. This could serve as a blueprint for future changes in how the world evaluates and respects national currencies. To close this chapter, remember this: June 30, 2025 isn't just another date. It marks the validation of $0.41 for the dinar and $0.03 for the dong. This is more than an adjustment in rates. It's a signal that recovery and reform have earned respect on the global stage. If you've stayed informed through this journey, your time has come. But as always, timing and planning matter more than ever. Stay alert, stay informed, and most importantly, stay ready. Subscribe to Iraqi Dinar News to keep receiving verified updates as new developments unfold. Share this with fellow holders who need clarity, and if this message resonates with your experience, drop a comment below. We want to hear your story. The future isn't just near, it's already here.